Yo, back more for a bit, for some more Infinifactory. I'm tired. Hopefully this will be okay. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to do another puzzle. Right, the puzzle I'm going to look at is guided javelin type 2. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Oh, so I've got all my hotbar stuff ready to go. So I just need to... You know what? It is a bit... I'm a bit blotched up, aren't I? Let me just get this right. And get that right. Is that better? Doesn't seem to be good, does it? Look, I don't want to crowd everything. Where's the best place for this? It doesn't look right for some reason. What's going on there? God, we're talking about finicky. Alright. It is what it is. I'll get comfortable. Just not quite happy with my webcam setup upstairs in the office. I much prefer what I've got going on the Xbox. Okay, think I'm good to go. Yeah, is that alright? I think so. I'm not going to be speaking very loudly, so hopefully all the volume balances and everything like that are okay. Okay, so what's this one involve? Oh, I've got a new block type, I bet. What is it? A lifter. So what's lifter? Okay, it lifts. Alright, I suppose you don't need to be a genius to work that one out. Or has it lifted it though? Oh, okay. Oh. Right, so we've been here before with assembling this particular rocket, so we've got to get that assembled, have we?
The bleeding's pretty bad. This is the end of the line. God, if you're there, I just want to say one.
Oh, this guy got crushed. Rough. Well, anyway, if you're hearing this, I'm already gone. Not gone like this guy. I mean, I've escaped. I've left these messages to encourage you. There is hope. There are others out there, and I'm going to find them. It all started one night when I saw a face in the monitor in my cell. It was there for just a fraction of a second before it disappeared into the noise. But I saw it, even though the aliens were jamming the signal. You see that structure on the asteroid over there? Looks kind of like an ancient temple. That's where I built my escape pod. I've got a radio transceiver stashed there too, and I've been saving food pellets. Good luck. Maybe I'll see you after this is all over.
Right, I wouldn't mind putting that nose cone on the lifter. Three of those. So Job done. And okay. Does the nose cone come out first? Same time. So we'll just pull that lifter, which is acting a bit funny. This is my OBS. Okay. So should have nose cone 1, 2, 3. Now, so let's do that one more time. 2, 3. Now where that nose cone is, I'm going to create some things. Not to be vague. I want a sensor there. Okay. Let's just see what that does. So we've got the nose cone, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, nice. At that point, I want this pushing off here, so or do I need that? I mean, sometimes you know what I'm tempted to do here, just to slow things down a bit. No, let's not do that. Let's see what this does. Didn't really slow, didn't really give me, didn't go too slowly. Let's just get this here. Let's try that. Let's just give that a whirl. Again, it's not slow. It's not slow enough. Right, let's go around the houses, isn't it? I'm sure there's probably a neater solution to that. Okay, so I wonder what happens when we start welding stuff. Three, 4. At that point, we've got a sensor detection, so which I think is 1 block above that. So let's try that. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Let's put that there, and let's try and detect. And at the same time, can I piston push? Let's figure that one out. Three, 4. Oh, bit too not high enough. Let's get a piston push thing. One more. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't know what height. Let's just try this height. Oh. What does it matter? Oh no, give me the right height. Wait, what's happened there? It's totally changed the game now. That's why. It's just a bit too high. God damn. This ain't no Minecraft, is it? Right, hopefully, fingers crossed. It's looking good, I think. I could have release gates, couldn't I? I could have, like, when the nose hits the thing, or when there's 3 of these, that releases the nose, which then releases these 3. You know what I mean? I could do all that sort of stuff. But I can't be bothered. Right, so there we go. There's the block lifter after the event. Oh. We've started in the end this time.
Did you ever watch Star Voyager? Probably not. It ran for half a season on Fox before being unjustly cancelled. I started an online petition about it, but then I got abducted by aliens. Is that ironic? Anyway, this place reminds me of that episode in the asteroid field. I wonder if the aliens even keep an eye on me. As long as I'm alive and making the weird knickknacks and things, they don't care. I could be down here having a party. Do they even know what a party is?
This seems exceptionally easy to do, really, this one. Okay, so everything's a 2 block, isn't it, really? We can either divide it into 2 3s and 3 2s. 3 3s are a 1 and a 2. I think the simplest form is a 2 block, because these 4 are then in the same orientation and we've just got 2 here to worry about. So let's make everything a 2 block then, why not? Just for the grin of it. That'll weld, as we know. That'll weld, as we know. So we're going to end up spitting out loads of... We're going to spit out nothing if I can't get that orientated right. We'll spit out loads of 2 blocks. Okay, now we've got one that's going to be 3 high and a 1 high and then 2 oriented. So the 3 high, it would be nice to shove that down here where I can actually do something useful with that. Alright, so that's going to be the 3 high one. What we'll do is we'll just put that there for the moment. 1 2 3 high, yeah. And we'll piston push it in a second. Okay. That's going to be the 3 high, like I said. And I'll just put that there for the moment, and then that will do something interesting with that in a second. Welding. I think in order to weld, I need to really probably just end up with 3 welders. So 1 2 3. Okay. Isn't that typical? Okay, nice. So we've got our 3 highs now. When it's 3 high, let's just replay that. At that point, I want something to change. So I want this block here to be pulled out. Okay, so what I'm going to use is a blocker. And put that there. And I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to put it on the blocker there. Okay, so let's have a look. 1 2, yep. And I'm just going to feed that round to a sensor here. And then I'm going to just put my conduit down and round. Okay. So, let's have a look. Okay, that's... I wanted a different sensor. I wanted a sensor that's... How are we going to do that? Without too much crap. I think I'm just going to have to do it this way, aren't I? I'm going to have to go like this. We'll go over the top this time. Put the sensor there. And put the conduit there. Nice. Okay, so they will slip down nicely. Well, they won't slip down actually. What they'll do is I'll just maintain that height. So I've built my 3 block there. What I also now need is just 1 block here. So I could drop that down, couldn't I? But it's not the best to do that. So we'll just roll it over. Okay. One more time. Right. Now I could actually weld those two together, couldn't I? And then swap them over, flip them over, but I've got a 1 block there to worry about, haven't I? So and then I've got 2 in an unusual orientation. I think I'm going to have more. No, I think I'm done with that. Okay, so let's just. Oh. So I'm shipping over three 2 blocks now, aren't I? I'll need to get this one moving in a second. There's no reason why I can't push one of the 2 blocks down here. Yeah. That will then release that, so we'll push. We'll push one of the 2 blocks down there. Okay. And then same again. I'm going to. I'll use a blocker because I like the blockers. I'm going to use a blocker here. I'll have a bit of track on here. Same thing, only this time no. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a piston in there for a second and rotate that around. Right, what I'm going to do is have that there, like that. Oh, this is all a bit close, isn't it? It's a bit too close. Let's just give myself a bit more space. and go like that. Actually, I could actually get rid of that entirely, and the piston actually. Don't want to do too much. What I want to do is weld, then rotate. Yeah, I don't want to have two separate things of rotating. Sorry about this. Okay, so let's just put that there. Rotate this one round here. I'm going to weld first of all, and the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to swap that there. I am going to go for a piston. Well, I did want to do it a little bit further along, but I don't think that's necessary even, actually. And I'm just going to get two welders together. They'll weld those pieces. When they've welded them, oh, I need the piston to detect that second piece, don't I? Well, what I'll need is I'll need one of these to detect that second piece again. And then when that's detected it says, hey, I've got two pieces here. What we'll do is we'll just push that like that. Okay, nice. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put a simple detector. And what that's going to do is fire off that piston when this piece drops down here. Let's see the progress so far. Okay, so we get three. We've sorted that. 1, 2, 3. That will go all the way along. 1. Oh, okay. It needs to go along a little bit more. So the best thing I can do actually is just scrap that, and just weld down here. Actually, where's the welders? If I weld it here and here, yeah. This this thingy. It's as clear as anything, isn't it? This thingy can go there. So the sensor detects it there. Put this over here. Bob's your uncle. And the reason Bob's your uncle, the reason that works, that pushes that there. Okay. If I clear that off and I just put one here, let's just test that again. Wait, what's happening here? Oh, we've got interference, haven't we? We've got... What was the interference? I'm struggling. That's full. Ah, yes, of course. Like a fool. That sensor there is detecting and firing off that piston, which I don't want. I wanted that sensor to fire off the piston. So how can I detect another block here? I'd have to raise up these here, like that. No, I was going to say I could drop down a sensor, but that's not going to work either. How can I detect that without interfering with that? Simple. Simples. No, it's not simple. I could, in theory, I mean, the whole thing would be problem solved if I shifted it along one. What's that? There's no use to me right now. What I could do, again, no use to me. Let's try swapping those two bits over. Let's put that there. No, that won't work either. That's useful. That detector pushing off that piston is a little bit useful. But yeah, okay. Let's just put those weld-in things there, because this is going to get really complicated very quickly, I think, if I don't do that right. Yeah, because that now makes life so much easier. If I put that piston there, okay, and I just put a detector there to detect that second block, that's just made life 10 times easier. It really has, hasn't it? I put that there to connect that one. That one will probably have to go over the top. So fine by me. Okay. That's the block that's getting pushed in, so let's have a look. Oh. Those three will go down there. I don't know why I keep looking at that, because that's working. We knew that much to begin with. 1, 2, like a fool. I've got that too high. What's firing that thing off though? Oh yeah, my sensor's now firing it off, isn't it? So I can't have the sensor there, but I can have the sensor here, and I can effectively just raise up the old platform. Okay, let's have a look at that. So just not enough time to withdraw that block, is there? Just not quite. It's just... So, when it's like that, then that doesn't really slow things down, does it? Let's let me try and get my head around this. You raise me up. Okay. We'll go up another level. That should just about ease the burden. Oh, I've got no pusher now. Because that's the piston pusher, isn't it? But let's see what happens anyway. Because that should work. I just can't push the block off. Oh, I could. Nice. Okay. So now I need to have some way of pushing that block off. Oh, wait. That was the method by which I was pushing it off, wasn't it? So let's get that up on the piston pusher. Okay. Right, I like it. Now, once these blocks are full, once I've got 2 blocks in here, I really need to be pushing that 3rd block out, don't I? Which is that piston pusher there. So in order to push that piston pusher, what is that? Is that a sensor there? Yeah, so I don't want to interfere with that, do I? So let's just keep low, nice and low. No, can't keep too low because we'll end up... We've got this 3 high block going past us. The point being, anyway, that once I've detected the 2nd block, I do just need to, like, sort of... I really don't want these 2 connecting. That's a bit annoying. It's a bit scruffy. Never mind. Function over for me. There we go. Okay. Let's have a look at that. Right, and it pushes it pretty much straight away. Unfortunately, though, we haven't got the clearance. We need the clearance, so we need... Beautiful. And that will combine it with that 1 block as well. You'll see. Okay. No, actually, let me just do it that way. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. It's silly. Well, it's not that silly, but... Okay, that should now... The only difficulty is we're not getting the one block through, so maybe it's the one block that needs to be pushing it out. It is in fact the one block, isn't it? Because the one block needs to push out the two block and itself. So let's... Oi! What's gone on there? Right. Everything's gone a bit skew with for some reason. I don't... Right, let's get rid of this then, because that's too soon. And we'll wait till... That's the detector there. Wish I hadn't been too hasty with getting rid of it, but because we're now relaying the same cabling. Right. Let's have a look. What are we up to? Oh yeah, that's no good, is it? And also the other thing is, this thing here isn't detecting shit, because... Oh no, it will detect it. We can't wire it up now. The only way to wire it up is to come around this way. Hopefully it's not interfering with anything. I don't think it is. I don't want to delete anything that's particularly critical. Oi! I might actually need to do that, I don't know yet until I've tested it. I suppose I could work it out, but it's just so much easier doing it trial and error. It really is. Okay, I'm glad the conduit is instant actually, because look at the length of that I've got on there. Why is that not now pushing that? It should be. Is it because of the conduit? I bet it is, isn't it? That's annoying. Let's just delete it and see. Yeah, it is. It's because of the conduit. So, that's all right. I can take off this feed here. Same feed, isn't it? Coming out. Okay, cool. Right. Now we just need a slight delay on this. Not sure. let's just try see if that novel idea will work. Doesn't really matter what order things go in as long as they stay in an order, doesn't it? So the fact that that has muddled up the order, it's not a timing based circuit. I know that sounds a bit of a get out, but it really isn't. It's like an event based circuit, in which case, fuck it, I'm fucking happy with that. Now let's get some welding done. Nice. Okay, that will weld that together. We know how that works out. And back to the old diagram. So we've got a 3 block and a 1 block welded like that. And then these bad boys. Oh, I didn't see what happened to those. They get pushed off, don't they? So that's all right. Probably could do with turning them. Once they've turned around, continue on the journey. And they'll need welding onto the side, won't they? You see, let's just then, that goes on like that, okay, and then we'll put a couple of welding parts there. So this one here will be a welder, and then we've got a welder there. This has turned them. So we'll just get this over here like this, and then am I right in thinking I still never know which way, if we go like that and then like that. Okay, that'll push those off there. How long are they? There are 4 blocks, so we probably need something like that and like that. That'll then, so it will weld. And then not only will it weld, it will push them off. We just probably need to pull it a little bit. Something like that. I think we're good to go. I don't know if you can enter from any angle, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. What a contraption, eh? It's not a ridiculous footprint. It's not crazy, is it? It's just it's not amazingly innovative. It's just, it is what it is. It's done the trick, hasn't it? And that's it, I hope. Yeah. Like I said, it's event based, so that will never move on without having that affixed to it. So it doesn't matter what order, like that block's dropped down there, it doesn't matter. So it's a long cycle anyway, but it is what it is. This is actually quite a long cycle, isn't it? Okay, it's not horrific. I'm bang on in the middle of those bell curves, more or less. More or less. Right. Relay satellite. Let's have a look at this then. Cool. So what's coming out of there? Blue cubes. Blue cubes. I saw you standing. What's this here? It wants a control panel in the middle, but it wants 10. But the question I'm asking is, where's the control panel coming from? Because I've
had a lot of time to just think, being alone so much. I wondered about my job back on Earth. I was an industrial designer. I tested and designed paper towel dispensers mainly. I was just 4 months away from taking the licensing exam so I could be a professional paper towel dispenser designer. I don't even know what will come after this. Will I ever go home? Will I ever see my parents again? Or do something like watch Star Voyager?
But there's 3 cubes here.
I can't think about all that now.
So how do I build? What is that box doing? What happens if I just like it's selectable? Relay satellite. I'm really confused as to what am I doing with that. I know this is part of the puzzle game, but Infinifactory relay satellite. I only want text really. Relay tips, just a hint. Lots of unneeded components. Not too hard to construct the grey central column of the satellite, nor are the blues. The problem is that once they're assembled, it is possible to weld them together. It's impossible to weld them together. Instead, the top section must be left off the column and welded on afterward. Just below where the column section spawn is a stamper to create the control panel. Oh, okay. Right, okay. Alright. So, where are we? Relay satellite. Oh, I've got to get this chair sorted out, or I think it's just too low. Because I've lowered it for the. Oh, my arse is hurting. It's like my coccyx. That's better. Okay. Right. Oh, I feel too high now. Oh. caught it. Let's get the keyboard sorted out. Let's get everything comfy. You've got to think about ergonomics as you get old. Right, so that's a stamper, is it? So that's all right. We'll just get that stamped then. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll just get that shit welded up. One, 2, 3. Yeah. Where's the welding jobby? Oh. Although I've got a bit of a... How am I going to push that exactly? So lazy. That will push it. Huh. Okay, so that's made my 3 section. I'm happy with that. Wait, where's it stamping? It needs to sort of stamp it like that, doesn't it? So what has it done that for? Why? Why does it do that? It's weird. One, 2, 3, push it off. Oh, I can't see my stamps. Have I actually stamped it? Oh, I have. Okay. Alrighty then. So we'll give that a little twirl, shall we? This is what I've never quite got though. If I twirl that now, it doesn't actually move anywhere until another one comes and pushes it off. Okay, well that's alright, we can deal with that. Okay, these will only ever be like 2 blocks, won't they? So music's gone a bit odd. Where the hell's the music coming from? What the fuck? This is odd. Where the fuck is the music coming from? What? How is this working? Bear with me 1 second. It is definitely coming from within the game. So what the... Why can't I turn the music off? Okay. Right. That looks to have done it anyway. Okay. Don't want to cause that problem. I don't know. Push, 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 push. Weld, 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 weld. Okay. Let's get you guys popping over here. And then over here. I don't know. And then over here. Yeah. Okay. Right. Oh, it's not very high up, is it? This is still not very high. Oh, yeah. No. It's not high at all, is it? No, no, no. Don't want to have to lift. Seems a bit much, though. And to lift. That's what's required. That's what's required. But it's just a bit. Yeah. Trouble is with lifting is it doesn't really push though, does it? It doesn't really lifting like sort of. You know what? Stuff that. What I'm going to do. Right, I'm going to. I'll get this block. Once it's done that, it's dropped down there. Drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Okay. Actually, it's usually a bad idea dropping blocks down, isn't it? Let's weld up. Oh yeah, a bit awkward, isn't it, to weld? I don't know, something like that. I'm not looking for perfection, am I? I mean, let's just get that done there. And then where's the welder? There we go. Let's get one of these. Oh, there's bloody travelling across the map, isn't it? Like this now. Let's get that all the way in here. Where's that? Okay. Get a sensor block. I don't know. Actually, I could have one on top, couldn't I? No big deal. Let's do that. Let's just put one on top. Keeps the footprint low, I suppose. Don't actually need that block now because I can just connect it up. Sort of weight bearing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but what the hell? How's that happening? Which way is it facing? Facing the wrong bloody way, isn't it? Oh god, you're so annoying. You know what? You're so bloody annoying. Does it stamp or does it push first? Doesn't matter anyway. It's annoying that those blocks there, when they rotate, they don't allow. It doesn't move on. It just rotates in situ. Leg cramp. I think. Oh, I'm just suffering right now. Okay, too much gaming. When that's done its rotation, I need it to like move on. How can I get it to do that? That's a 3 ball, isn't it? Plop a sensor here. Let's plop one of those there. Wait, I don't want that connecting like that. One thing after another. Why is that not even facing the right direction? That's not pushed that, has it, at all? Should be... That's going to have to be a piston, I think, to connect that. It's like an AND gate, so when a block is in there and a block is in there. Oh, that wasn't very glamorous. Is that sensor really not held on by anything? Is that how it works? Why is the sensor detecting something? What's it detecting? Oh, the wrong type. I think I just need to slow down these blocks a little bit, that's all. Not too much. Wow. Okay, groovy. If I detect a block in here, we haven't got any other sensors to interfere with. Oh, we have. We've got this thing here. So, do it the other way around. I could say, oh, will that interfere? Have we got a sensor there? No. Okay. So, if I detect a block in here, just like that's the one. Is it? It's too high. Where is it? Oh yeah. Got it on the old. Okay. Nice. Wait. That should have got pushed off there. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't do it that way because it's interfering. I've got like the logic mechanisms, but I've also got like, I've also got this thing going on as well. So the piston, the actual mechanical as well. It's a bit weird to have to like. I like it actually. I like having to juggle both, but it's strange. Right. Now. Can I just plonk that on there? Is that how it goes? I think it is, you know. It doesn't really shift along, does it, until it's actually got its stamp. I really need to just like sort of get that there and just sort of push it off, don't I? A simple piston, like just get rid of it. Didn't rotate it, did it? Didn't rotate it for some reason, why not? Just too quick at pushing things off. But that mechanism is good, actually. You know, this whole thing here is quite good. So let's just delete it. No, that's not the... Basically, the separation mechanism is quite cool. Send one way, one another way. So when it comes down here, the faceplate is facing this way. So I want one on the left, one on the right. Let's just... Okay. These things can get separated quite easily by just rotating this way, right? Oh. Is that the one? Nice. Okay, cool. So let's just think, how do they come along here? Okay, alright. So we'll just send one way, one another way. And the overhang there, so that's where we'll separate them. This thing will come down here. So what we're doing is attaching. Well, this thing will come down here. I like this way I'm coming up with now. Actually, I prefer it. It will stop down there, and it will just sort of linger on that thing, won't it? Well, no, it won't, because that's facing the wrong way. Now, okay. Now we can attach these things to it, and I want to do that. Have to weld them though, wouldn't we? What's the welded? Huh. But this is a bit novel. But that lifter there can go there. Right. This is very novel. This thing is 3 blocks high. So as long as that block's there, it shouldn't lift out of situ. It's crazy, but it shouldn't lift. This is a right silly way of doing it. But to hell with that. Now, we've got the welders here. Where are they? Alright, they will weld the 2 arms on there. Okay. So we end up with that cross shape. And then, once they've done that, and we've got everything in situ, so we've got this sensor here saying, yes, I've got something on me. We've got why not put a sensor there? Because we've got this sensor here saying I've got a block on me, and then we've got this sensor here saying I've got a block here. Okay. Just let me preventatively move my arse around on this cushion so I'm not. I mean, there's no doubt about it, just sitting on your ass for extended periods of time is going to cause arse ache. Especially like I've had a huge injury to my lower back, so that's what's done me in. Okay. When that finally, all those sensors go, this block that's here, which is this thing here, can be pulled away on it. And the way we would do that is via pistons. So we've got like this line coming up here. We'd have to, yeah, we'd have to send that. We'd have to send a piston like through here. Piston. No, that would have to. That line would have to go around here. Let's go around the floor, right? Around here. Up over the top like this, bloody hell. Another piston to be had. Right, down here. And around here. This is the worst. This is the worst. Right. That's the only way that can be done. Well, it's not the only way. Jesus Christ, that's a lie. There's more than one way that that could have been done, but that's the way I'm doing it. Right. Now, let's feed some blocks in there. Let's get that. Get in there. Another one. Oh wait, what's going on there? Why is that collapsing? Oh, of course it's going to collapse. Shit. Why does it push that block up though? Is it stamp? Now, every block will go to the right unless it doesn't. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Can't do that. I'd have to do it this way. That's okay, I can do it that way. So yeah, I'll do it this way. I'll put that there. I'll rotate it round. I'll put that one there. And rotate it round. So every block will go to the right unless what? Whilst Yeah. Whilst there's blocks on the left, it'll go to the right. So by default it goes to the left. Unless it goes to the right. There we go. What a load of shit. God. Look at the state of that, eh? Who's got the poor job of maintaining this disaster? Thing. What is that? That's a thing, so I can't interfere with that. I'll have to get the timing right. That's the least of my worries. It's not the least of my worries, but it's not a worry right now. However, right, okay. That's good. That's good. Bring that down. Can't see it. Could just... No, because it's got to be... Right. They're going to start stacking up, aren't they? Why is that not? That should have pushed. Because it's got a... What's stopping it actually pushing, is it? Oh, you know what? I know what it is. That bloody bit of conduit. It should ignore conduit. Oh, I can't hook it up though, it's too close to that conduit now. The only way is to have it come out the top of it. No, can't do that. Push that there. Yeah, no, I can just about get away with this, can't I? What a mess. Does that... Yeah, it still counts as not really... Okay. God damn it. Can't work like this. It's too crowded. Think about this, think about this. I don't even know where that sensor's going to be. We're just too damn close to that thing, you know, so let's just move it back a bit. That's the easiest thing, isn't it? Just move it away, yeah. There we go. Okay, alrighty. I've got it. So, finally, okay. Oh, it's long. Right. I'm feeling positive about this now. I think that we can get that going over the top now, so we don't have to worry about all of that crap before. Let's just go for it. Let's just see, timing wise. I want them going alternatively, so. Oh, it's not even the right. That won't do anything because it won't. Damn it. This is just so ridiculous. I can't. They're not even the right orientation. So the only way to get that. Oh, is that. Right, okay, alright. Please release me. I've had enough. Okay, alright. I think, I keep saying that, but I think this is it now. Probably isn't. We're probably still miles away. Damn you. You know what? That mechanism there didn't ever really need to be there. Well, I say it didn't need to be there. The mechanism principle is fine. But what I could do is put that there. Okay, and then have that going off like that. So it rolls on that, rolls on that. It either rolls for an additional or it doesn't. Like if it drops there, then I know what I'm talking about. No, not really. But if it drops there, then it goes like that. Okay. If it drops off the end there, it will be pushed to there. However, if we have this extended and it drops off there, it'll be pushed that way, won't it? There you have it. So, in which case, and let's just put that there. Right, okay, alright, that's our left and righty. Now, what I need to do is have a sensor, and I'm guesstimating that sensor will need to be there. That is a proper guesstimation. That will send me alternate blocks down. Ish. Just check out the timing. What have I just rotated? Okay. So it's gone to the. Oh, you dickhead. Okay. Alright, we'll do it the other way. Take you. Oh no. Drop you to the right. Okay. We'll drop you to the left. And put that there. Okay, that should do it. So just wait. Too soon. Wait, it's not too soon. It's not bloody extending, is it? That's the problem. There we go. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get you there. Let's get you there. Wait, does that make any difference? You fall down. Right. Oh. Right. Hasn't made any difference, has it? So you know what I'm tempted to do? Keep the sensor in situ. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Keep that sensor in situ. This is so over-engineered, it's just disgusting. Okay. Put that down there, like that, and then stop it, like that. Okay. I'm going to put a block here, and then I'm going to put one of these blockers here. Right. That's better. So, if it doesn't do its shit, right? Oh, it's a bit awkward, isn't it, that? Because now I've got no height to play with. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, even easier than that. I'm such a numpty. Even easier than all of that is just... You know, that's really annoying, that. Can this work? Can this finally work? Just push it off. It's all down to timing anyway, so we might as well just push it off. And then just have done with it. I don't know. Like, if I push it off there, probably need to do something like that. Where's that gone? Okay. Right, that's not exactly right, but yes. I'm surprised that works because I didn't test that. I haven't actually got round to testing it, but let's have a look. Right, so that now works. We haven't really got much of a conveyor belt, have we? But okay. When it detects something, it's going to push something. Yeah, there we go. That's what we need. When it detects something, it will push something. It's exactly what's required. Yeah, look here. So push that. Conveyor belt. Job done. Right. I missed that now. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I've got it. I've got it. Sorted. Oh, I can't do that. If it goes up like this, and then it raises up in this. I can't have a conveyor belt for this thing because I can't. That will never. Oh God! What's my best bet? My best bet is right, and this is long but doable. Let's see what happens. Oh no, I thought when that block retracts it would pull it. God damn it. My best bet is to just push this damn thing off the bloody thing. Push it backwards. Get it going along the conveyor belt. No, I can't even do that because this thing will then get stuck. If I put a conveyor belt here, it would get stuck. Oh, I've made a right meal of it now. Better than an air block. There's nothing better than an air block, is there? No, there is. What I need to do... Jesus, look at the state of it. Rather than push it up, I need it to go sideways or something. I'm going to have to start dismantling stuff to get in here. Yeah, I could do with it going sideways. I can't dismantle that, because that's what the arm falls on. Or can I? Can I not? Can I not? Can I not piston shove it? Piston it out of the way. Piston that one. Get that pistoned there, right, at some point. This works. This thing here all works, so we can come back to that in a second. Right, let's just start clearing blocks off now. Okay. So if that all works, I can't see the wood for the trees. The number of times I've done this. This has proved interesting. Right. That will weld. Obviously. That will give something there for it to fall on. And then we've got a conveyor belt. Oh, do I want to conveyor it that way? No. Obviously not. That would be silly. I'll conveyor it this way. Okay. So that means that piston there needs to stay extended as well, I think, but we'll deal with that if it wants to be a piston or a blocker. And then this here is a piston. Okay, cool. Now we're going to need sensors, aren't we? And that's the trouble with that thing there, is it's going to interfere with a sensor opposite there. So let's put that thing. It's going to interfere with that as well. Okay, let's knock it back. Yeah, actually, no. Unless the piston's there, no, it won't work like that. So the only thing I can do is put the piston here, and then have a block on the end of the piston. Okay, so that's that piston there. Now I do need a sensor though. I can't put the sensor here. Because ideally that sensor needs to detect that that block's there. But then that piston wouldn't work. Can't put a piston down here. And the block's coming over the top anyway. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't need a piston. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe, baby, it'll just weld it as it falls down. Let's see this horrible mess. Oh, what? It has. All of that prattling around. Okay, alright, so, and being as the last shape to come in is effectively, we've just witnessed that one. Let's just have that, detect it, piston push it out of here. Let's go for it. Come on then. In fact, let's just get rid of that. 1, 2, push it out of there. Right. Now it's out of there. We'll have to turn it around. Just no big deal. Yep. I'll just wait for another one to push it. I'm so sort of want to get off this now. Not the game, but this level. So I'm just going to be lazy. Oh, it won't work, will it? It never works because it just never works. It doesn't work. What I need to do is I need to push it, don't I? I need to push it real good. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It is bedtime, really. Okay. Will that do it? Nope, it hasn't done it. What was the problem? Really needs that sensor going along here, doesn't it? Annoyingly. Wait till the other one comes down the line. Oh, it doesn't like being twisted, does it? God damn it. It's one thing after another. It really is. Will it like that then? Is it going to be happy with that? Is that going to be too high? Get down there. Why won't it rotate? stopping it rotating? Something. Is it this? Is it all that gubbins that's stopping it rotating? Well, it liked that, didn't it? Don't know why. Oh. Right. It's not the neatest solution at all, is it? But it's done. I preferred my... Oh, God, but I've scored well on that. So it goes to show it's quite challenging. Like if that piece of crap has scored okay. Oh, if it wasn't for my arse hurting so much and it being 2 o'clock in the morning, I've got shit to do tomorrow. I'm gonna have to call it a day. Be sensible for once. Oh, it's annoying though because I mean, let's have a peek. Let's have a peek. Got no self-discipline. What is this one? What's this going to be? Because I could go and get a decaf tea. Oh, you see, I like these. What's he got to say?
I miss having someone to talk to. Remember Floyd? Poor Floyd. I liked hearing his voice. It made it a little less lonely out here. And these goddamn aliens just left him to die. What a-holes. It sure isn't how I want to go. And that poor dog, too. I think it was a golden retriever. They're so sweet. How could they do that to a dog? See? Total a-holes.
Right, I'm expecting 6 track blocks, which I'm going to get. 6 track blocks, yeah. 6 track blocks. Oh, wait. Do they come in 3s or in 2s? How did that work? Oh, yeah, it just pushes them over. Okay. Right, 6... 6 track blocks. So is that number 4 technically there? 4 of those, 1 of those, and then I'll weld the whole bloody thing together and stuff it up there. That is a lot of work. That's got to be rotated. Those probably don't have to be rotated, so they're all right. Oh, how long will it take? Not very long. I can always have a break if it does get a bit too long. Is that telling me to have a break? Probably. Okay, I mean, I'm not being funny, but these alien overlords, they're not the patient type. They're not known for the patience. Oh, it's giving me an extra weld there. That'll do, pig. Right, there's my 3 set tracks done. and fiddle around with those. Let's get that sorted out into something meaningful. There. Let's get. Let's do that. Stick that there. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. Get that welded up. No. No. Oh, don't fall off. Okay, so that should push that there. As for welding, we got this whole we'll get this whole thing welded up, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Weld. Right, does that weld everything? Let's have a look. One. No, it doesn't. Be careful with that then, so we really will need to weld. No, we only need like that. We don't need an additional welder, we just need one of those, don't we? Because that'll go like that. That'll weld those two together, and then those two together. Cool. Right. When it's done that, I don't want it pushing. I'm going to go put that there. Right. One, two, three. Have I built this machine a little bit too early? Let's give myself like a little bit of like runway by which to make some choices. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, this is ridiculously silly. There's a better, much better, cleaner way of doing this, and that's to have like this piece direct a piece that way. So it goes back under itself. Yeah. That's cleaner way of doing it, I think. So that now I will need to weld all of those pieces together. In that manner there. Cool. And I'll need to retract this piece now, which I can do from the other side. So as soon as that's... Oh wait. It's going to have to be a timing thing. I don't like timing, but let's do that. Let's make it a timing thing. Okay. Let's do that there. That there and that there. Okay. And I mean, yeah. And then this will get welded. Okay, so that all works. We'll end up with 3 pieces being stuck together. 2, 3. The only difficulty is just that little sensor bit there. But what I could probably do with doing is I'll just put a wee sensor there. I didn't even mean to do that. Right. So they're all there. And then what that wee sensor will do what will it do? I know what it'll do. It will push a block out here. When it's detected, it'll push a block out there, which means the welders can't be here, but we can deal with that in a second. So, and then it will push a thingy block out there. Okay. Have a look. Oh, what? Nice. Okay, as soon as that, so these need welding. There, we need to get this welded, that welded, that welded. Now, as soon as that's done, and as soon as that block is ended up there, how can I detect for that block being there? I need to just sort of reset it. In that position, what can I detect for that's not going to touch that? I can't put a detector here because of that. So, but actually, there's nothing stopping me putting. Oi! There's nothing stopping me. Oh my god. Putting a detector here. Is there? And then if there's a detector there. Okay, let's try that. Let's try it. And there's the detector there. Don't know why it fell. Something's bloody worked. Christ. Okay, so far we've got tank tracks, got those 4 blocks coming out, which is these, and then we've got tank tracks. Okay, so we need heads now. Heads. Go over here, right? So let's get heads out here. Let's get these. Just bring these closer together, eh? Yeah. What I want to do is have. Let's try that, and then just have the head come off, plop onto here, right? And then we'll weld. So, what is it? It's up. So it's a welding jobby here. I can't weld like that because it won't fall like that. So we'll have to weld over on this side. It's not the first level; it's the second and third levels, isn't it? So where's? Oh, damn you. Okay, that's all right. What we'll do is we'll just delete all that. Right, we'll just move this along here. Oh wait, is that not a lower section? Damn it. Didn't need to delete all that, did I? I'll just do this here, right? 1, 2, 3. Get welding. We're only welding the head to the top, so where's the welder? I think that's right. Let's sort of get a rough idea. Okay. So I'm just gonna plop a block there just to slow down that head. Okay, cool. So when that head's detected, which the nice thing is that slowed down block is actually going to be a sensor. When that head's detected, then what we're going to do, we're just going to push with a piston. How are we going to push with a piston? We're not really going to be able to push with a piston, are we? I know what. We'll weld from this side as well. I don't think that's helped actually. I don't think that's helped matters at all. It might give me some flexibility. Right, that'll weld. Oh yeah, it will. It will help matters because what we'll do is we'll push with a piston again this side. So we've got everything on the same side. Push with a piston once the head is detected. And that head detection thing will be here. And then we will go down here, round here, through there, there, you doing? Let me at it. Let me at it. No. That would be a horrible way to die. Okay, let's just get that neat. Nice and neat. Alright, that looks nice and neat. Let's see you in action, eh? Oh. Nice. Very nice. It's nice. Yeah. Okay. Now I need to rotate. Let's cool. Oh. Ooh. It's not very good, is it? No, I don't want that going up like that. We've got too steep a drop. Well, we've got a drop as much as we can handle, really. Yeah, because that head's dropping on that. It doesn't matter if I have to raise it up later. It's not the end of the world, is it? Okay. But, yeah. Now, let's put one of those jib jobs on there. I don't know what that's going to do for us. Yeah, it's done that nicely. Okay, cool. So, tank tracks now. Tank tracks. And then we're done. And the tank tracks presumably just get welded in the same way. Oh, well, actually then, if we're going to do all that, we might as well have tank tracks and the whole thing just being like elevated up like that, not like that. Like, yeah, somewhere over here it'll just be pushed up in the air. Let's just see how that works actually. See that in action. And then boom. Right. So how can we get tank tracks across here? I wonder if the tank tracks we'll feed them around here basically. It's all well like that, you know. What's he doing? He's making an enormous tank track. That's not exactly what I thought would happen there. Why is it now making just the world's largest tank track? Something like that, eh? Hey? Something like that. Oh, we're going to have that same situation where I need to direct one lot one way. All of them are going to need rotating, which I can do here with that thing. Nice. That's swish. Well, swish. Yeah, it's swish, isn't it? That's swish. Probably don't need that. You know what? Now what? Do you know what? Let's place that there. Probably just don't need all that shit. And then we'll just, not even that. Right, okay, so let us get going. Lovely. Now, we've got a situation here where I need those tank tracks to be stuck on this thing down here. It's quite a long... Right, so we're going to have to use a sensor, I think, to detect that the tank track has fallen. And when it's fallen, let's just make sure it does fall on those 3 blocks, yeah. When it's fallen, we need to do something, divert one of the others off somewhere. Not sure where. Probably need to activate an air thing. No, you can't do that either. Ah. Or can we? At this stage here, let's get that. Let's get some air there, right? Oh. Well, no. Let's try it. Let's try it. The worst is it doesn't work. Okay. Will that block the air? No. The air is travelling through the brick, so it won't block the air. What happens if I've got a conveyor belt on the air? Will that block the air? No, it won't block the air. So, an air is the only way to get those things over here onto this side. So let's just throw everything up in the air. Throw your hands in the air like you don't care. And then so all the way up here. Yep, there we go. That'll create a nice little ceiling cap. I don't want them going crazy high. Maybe I do. How high will they go? That is high, isn't it? That's alright, that's alright, we can work with that. We need something to push him now. Like push him in that direction, get pushed over there. Sensor. Let's get an idea of height, first of all. 6. Okay, perfect height. So I'll just stop it there. Get one of those. We need one of these sensors to detect that something's going on. We need that, and then we need one of those. And swing it that way. Right, okay, so as soon as it detects it, we'll shove it down. That whole thing there will collapse. But we can cope with that in a second. Oh, well, we can go up this way because it will never... It's not traversing this block. We'll also have a thing here. So that's fine. We just need something to get this to sort of hold all that shit together, which will be this. It's not very glamorous, but oh, it does the trick. Now, that will fall down there, won't it? Right, we know that. It'll fall down there, lovely jubbly. I'm not sure how the bloody hell I'm going to weld those tracks on there, though. The only way I can foresee welding the tracks on there is to have a load of welders here. Which way is it facing anyway when it comes out? It's facing the right way. That's all right, that's good news. So in order to have those tracks on there, I'll need this welder here, that one and that one, okay? And that's where those tracks will fall as well. And that piece, in order to fall down there, I have to have something like that, aren't I? Really? The only difficulty is, I mean, I might have to come back to figure this out. Is that's all nice, although that's stacking up there already. Oh, it won't push that over. Yeah, so I'm going to need... Although that's the final piece in the jigsaw, isn't it, really? Because that one will drop that one there. That one needs to disappear and like be made with a thingy block here, right? Which pushes that in there, doesn't it? Unless it's detected a block. So we need a detector. And then sort of, I'll come out the side because I've probably got end up with loads of this stuff knocking around. So unless that's detect. Wait. Okay. Yeah. That needs to be further back. Okay. Cool. That shit better work. That's plopped all those on. So, and those come first. Oh, the tank's stuck now. That's not too much of an issue because like that's easily addressed because that's just that, and that, which is a bit horrible, but that'll do. Right. Let's drop that there. Push that one there. Now that tank wants to have arrived, doesn't it? I need to break the circuit somehow. Because we're already too fast. Doesn't matter. Anyway. And all I'm going to do to whip out this tank, say whip out this tank, is it going to whip it out? Yeah, it's going to whip it out. It's not going to be able to do anything. Damn it, no, I've stuffed it. I need it further. I need it a little bit further back, to be fair. How's the tank actually? No, it's not, is it? Yeah. No, I haven't got much space to play with now, have I? Really? Horrible that. Until that tank comes in and clears that. And I can't get it over the top of that bit of thing there. So I'm going to have to think about this, think about it. There is something I can do actually. I can... Yes. Oh god, I'm so fucking uncomfortable. Right. And I've got... Oh yes. Yes. No. Yes, no, yes. Okay, alright. I might be able to salvage this. That piston there. Okay. Let's get... That piston will push the tank off that way. Right, we don't need all this. That's confusing matters. That's the tank base. I do need to raise the tank up to be able to lift it over that welding jobby. Or the alternative is just do away with the platform altogether. And then I can lower the welders. Here. Can't see how that's working. Right, so now the welders are working. So the tank will fall down there. I'll never be able to get it onto another thing though, will I? Damn it. There's no getting around raising up the tank, is there really? There's just no getting around it. Is there any unnecessary drop for the tank down here? There isn't that, because I need that for the sensor, etc. This is an unnecessary drop, isn't it? Rather than all of this, it would have been easy to put the wheels on the tank over here. Maybe not. They had to get rotated at some point, didn't they? Yeah, shit. So what's my problem here? I need to get that tank pushed off that. That's very difficult to do. What's this here? All this gubbins. What is it? Oh yeah, that's the thing that... Can that go on that side? No. I've covered so much, I've done so much as well. So annoying. Doesn't matter. I mean, what I can do, I'll just get rid of all that. I've got the principle anyway. All I'm going to do is just raise up the tank. That makes the most sense then. Really, let's just put a bit there, and then just have done with it really, because yeah, that's all right. That'll do. And then give ourselves some space. I know it's a bit funny when it rotates, isn't it? It can go as high as we want, really, can't it? But we don't want it higher than the other things, so we'll call it there. That'll do. And then a sensor, downward-facing sensor. That'll do. And that should just push it along nicely. Okay, we missed it. We missed it completely. Damn thing. Yeah, and why not? Okay, cool. Right. Well, oh, it's still on the bloody air though, isn't it? That's the trouble. I need to sort of push it off the air. How do you oh, I'm getting so tired. Right. Let's just see if it will rotate with these blocks here. Nope, it doesn't like it, does it? It really doesn't like it. I sort of physically get why, because if you rotate a cube, this corner here would stick out further than that bit, so it sort of makes sense. But it's bloody annoying that it's physically accurate like that. Does this actually? It will drag it along, won't it? So, like, oh no, it won't. What's that going to do? Joke. So it's pushed it up there. I don't understand it. Okay. So I don't really need to do anything other than... Okay. Push this over here. If it detects the thing there. Probably need a block there just to hold everything in place. This is what I don't get. It just needs another little push, doesn't it? That's the trouble. Stop going crazy. Actually, if I just get rid of that and that, and then swap those two over, we're back to square one, but this time just makes life a lot easier. If we've got that maximum height. Yeah. Well, that makes life so much easier, doesn't it? So we'll have this here, oh god, and a downward facer. There. Okay. Get rid of all of that crap. Put that there. And just have a look at this. Nice. Okay, so we've got the tank thing sorted out at long last. Couldn't remember how to stop it. So the tank will fall into that. In which case then... Oh yeah, I forgot to check on this thing here. Okay. So they're falling into that, but I could do with them just ever so slightly moving across this way. I don't want to disturb all this, but it's not really worth much, is it? Or do I need to? Is there something I can do? Yeah, I mean, this is silly really, but what I could do is adjust it when they're up one. So we would just do that. Which way is that facing? The wrong way. And then do that, and then we, yeah, this. Okay, that should do that. Okay, cool. Nice. Now, so the tank will fall down there. I'm gonna set it. Oh yeah. Let's not worry about Yeah, that's taken off a huge amount of pressure now for raising it up in a bit. What's going on here? So why is it doing it that way still? Okay. Brilliant. And then all we have to do is drop in 2 bits here. So I didn't need that little adjustment really, because yeah, so you know what, I'm going to take out that little adjustment just to uncomplicate matters. Where is it falling? Okay. Yep. So yeah, let's just take out this crap here. Okay, cool. One's going to fall down there, which is going to get welded on. 2, 3. One will fall down there, which will also get welded on. So the welders will be as such. Okay, brilliant. Right, pleased about this now. Finally. Not that great, because that will no longer traverse this. But is that because I artificially limited the height on that? What sort of height do we... What sort of height do we get off this? Oh, it's not that great. Bigger height anyway. Okay. Damn it, I wish I hadn't been so eager to delete all of that. Okay, because I do want the tank to drop. God, those pieces are all over the place, aren't they? Yeah. What can I do? I am better off having the conveyor belt here, aren't I? To start that. No idea how the hell that happened. Right, because right, does that work? Certainly does. Okay, so I'm better like doing that. Right. Get off. I'm not even done anything yet. Right. That will fall there. I really could do with like... Just want that a block higher, really, don't I? That's the mad thing about this. Just want 1 block higher. So, in order to do that, I just move the air 1 block higher, don't I? Which I'm lucky that I can do that. Great. So, the air's 1 block higher. Then all of this can be 1 block higher. And that means this can be one block higher. Okay. Right. Probably do need to like connect that up. Beautiful. Okay. So still got a conflict. When that tank comes round, that's the conflict. I need that block to be able to pass over the tank. And when the tank was lower before, I hadn't thought about that. And now this is a bit difficult. So the thing is, right, oi. What I could do. The best thing I can do, which is annoying, is something like that. Right. How high is that? Still not got a great deal of clearance, no. I don't really want to lower this tank thing though, any more than I need to. Because that's a good height. Definitely has to roll in over the top of that. So there's no way around that. So it's just a case of raising this up even more then, isn't it? Really? A bit annoying. How much more? 2 more. Let's assume 2 more. Right? Push that. Push it along there. We'll have to have another detector. No, can't do that. It will interfere. But we can do this. And we can have another thing there. And is that too high? It's not too high, is it? It needs to be a little bit higher. Okay. Right. Let's put that there. Okay. Oh God. And then there's no point in doing it if I'm not raising up this, so let's raise that up. Rid of all that. Okay. My God, this is a patchwork of a thing. I don't even know if this is going to work anymore. Don't like it. But that'll do, pig. Right, now. The only other thing that I need to think about is trying to just get one on one side, one on the other. And the way to do that is with one of those things. That I don't have in my hotbar. That. And that. And then that'll push into there. If something's detected down here, yeah. So let's put a detection sensor down there. Which way is it facing? It was facing the right way. So at least I haven't lost things when it does that. I really don't get what that's about. Where the hell am I? I'm completely disorientated. Okay, alright, so that and that. So if it detects a block that's fallen, it will push that over there. This block here is going to fall, so what can we do about that? Oh yeah, last time we did something, didn't we? We sort of... That's messy. If that stops the tank now, it probably is going to stop the tank, isn't it? That's going to annoy me, that. Yep. Oh, God damn it. So how can I keep that block suspended? I'll just come in from this. No, I can't come in from that side. Because that's the way it's going to fall. Oh, for fuck's sake. That block... Oh, God. It's just crazy. That's going to stop the tank now, isn't it? Or is it? Let's just have a look. Let's see if it stops the tank. The main body. No, it doesn't. Okay. Stop it. What can I use for this? So I can't put a block there. So what can I do for that? I go underneath. I hope that doesn't cause any problems. if I do that? Okay, we've got a surplus in there, but the way to get around that surplus is to just get rid of that and put a block in there so it will always knock one across. Let's try that. That should now get rid of the surplus. Nice. So we just sort of artificially slow it down in the system. Right, so just to recap then, the head's fairly simple. What we do is, oh my god, I can't believe all that. Right, we're constructing 3 there. Let's stop it. Okay, so we have 1 block drops down there, it's pushed along by that conveyor, and then another one will drop, and those 2 will get welded and then pushed along, and then a 3rd one will drop, so all 3 are effectively welded. But at that point, a sensor, is that the sensor? No, that's the sensor there. A sensor picks up that those 3 blocks are in there and then gets that piston to shove that along there so that the 4th block goes along and then 1 and then drops down and gets welded. So let's see that in action. The piston does fire, but okay. When there's 4 blocks in there, what prompts... oh yeah, this sensor here detects that 4th block there and fires this piston to push it off. Okay, it then moves along here, so continue. This head, of which we've got one of those things to slow it down, that one will bump that one onto there. That then gets welded and also detected by this. This detector then says to this piston over here, push me off onto that conveyor belt, and then that gets turned around and pushed via air up there and over the top. Okay. In the meantime, and the head was the simplest thing, we've got this little contraption here to like weld a block of 3 together, because that's welded 2 together. That's welded those 2, so all 3, but at the same time it's been pulled away, so we don't get any more than 3. It'll then hit that and orientate it in the right direction, and then hits that conveyor, goes up the air, it's pushed along twice, which is a bit of a patch, and then goes into that holding cache there, because it's not a conveyor belt, that block, to slow things down a bit. It's pushed out. Now, this one will fall there and become that tank track on that side, but once it's fallen, that detector will pick it up and actually fire off this thing to push that in there, so that the next one actually goes all the way across and falls down there. Great. That makes contact with a welder just before the tank falls. They won't move because they're not on conveyors, but when the tank falls, that does the final bit of welding and picks up the conveyor and pulls the whole lot into there. There you go. I'll be interested to see what the score was, or is. It's quite low. I'm happy with that. It's reasonable. It's on the right, well, on the left side of that bell curve. Cool. Now, technically, I've got one more to do, and then that's all this done. This is the anti-javelin point defense. But I can no longer feel my buttocks. I don't think I need to fill my buttock, so let's continue. How bad is this one going to be? It's going to be pretty mad.
Yes. Yes. It's working. Yes. Yes. Now, time to get out of... What is that? Oh no. They're here. They came back. God damn it! I'm hit. I'm spinning. I can't stabilize. I'm gonna crash. Ah! Oh.
I'm expecting these blocks into a certain ratio. I'm expecting 3 of those, 3 of those, 2 of those. Okay. Let's see that we get that. 3, 3, 2. 2, 3. Okay, cool. That's what I'm getting. Right. So those 3 need welding up into a gun, which is the easiest thing to do for us because just literally done that last time. So I should know what I'm doing with this, shouldn't I? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's that done. That was nice and quick, wasn't it? Those need welding up into a pair, into a tube pair as well. Okay, I'm double tapping forward, thinking that that's going to get me to sprint, but it's not. So, tube pair welding is easy because that's just a one thing, or one thing there. And then a conveyor belt to pull our product away. Let's have a look. Lovely. Okay, so we've done that and we've done that. Now we need to combine those two. And we've also got this one to do. Let's just do the combi first. So, I am going to combine them by going like this, like this. Right. In fact, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that one down there, stop it. Thank you. Like that, like that, like that, like that. Let's see what does that look like? That's my question. What does it look like when that's... horrible. Okay. What can I do to just slow that down ever so slightly? I could go there, and then there. Right, cool. Now, if we've got a 5 block to contend with, then we need 4, don't we? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. But where does it weld? I think it welds here. And then here. So let's just check, has that welded? There's only... Oh, I probably need... Let's just stick a pivot in as well. That'll be the safety check when if the whole thing pivots round. Yeah, that has welded. Okay, so we've got that. Probably leave that pivot in, why not? Hey? Why not? Look at this. All the bloody way up there. Is there a maximum length of these? Okay. Oh, damn it. It's so annoying having to air it as well. We'll come to air later. Okay, let's just pivot there. It'd be nice if when it pivoted, it actually lined up. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't, though. Okay, alright, so we've got this gubbins to deal with. Let's just have a quick look at what shape that makes. It's just an L bracket, isn't it? That's all it is, just an L bracket. Okay. An L bracket, L bracket. El Brackito. So that's not too bad because to do an L bracket we'll just have that pushing into that, pushing into that, and then we'll just weld like our life depended on it. There we go, there we go. Right, I think that's all that's required basically. No, it's not all that's required, is it? Because I'm going to need to detect that that block's fallen down, which will be this thing here. Then what am I going to do with that information? I need to sort of push it along, don't I? No, actually, no I don't. Fuck that. I know why. Because this is beautiful actually. The next block coming along will just push it off. Damn it. That didn't work. Okay, no. Ah, okay. But it will work now. Because, look, that will go there, that will sit on top there, but it will push it. Oh no. So how's it making 4? Right, well that's how you'd make a 4 block. Is there a way I can get this? Block 4's there. The next block gets welded. Pushed along. Can I like... What was if I put 2 welders here? What does that then do? Damn it. There must be a simple way of doing this without using a piston. There must be. I'd love to know what that simple method is. Because it was quite elaborate last time I did this. That will fall. All blocks will fall into the right order. Don't think this is going to work either. I'll need a detector, won't I? I'll have to detect that block there. And then put that there. Stop it. What about... Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Happy with that. I'll take that. Okay, no, that won't work because we need to sort of whip it away before it gets the next block sort of cemented to it, don't we? Okay, alright, but that's our L shape done. The L shape is now the wrong way round. Goddamn thing. It's typical, isn't it? It would have been so much easier if we'd got it the right way round. Doesn't matter. One pivot there. Wait. Oh yeah, they only do 90 degrees, don't they? So I have to... Will that re-pivot it? Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'll stop it. I'll do that and then get it in anyway, closer. Right. I think that'll be ready to be stuck on... Oh! Wait. Oh no, I only needed to do that pivot, didn't I? So, oh, it might be pivoting twice. That's probably why. If it goes here, it probably needs to be like that. Okay. Let's see what that does. Okay, cool. Ah! And that should be ready to be stuck on there. Okay. It's a damn shame that we haven't got any air. Isn't it? And in fact, I can't even get that. I just need that one up. Ah, no, actually I don't, because... Oh, stop it now. Right. I can actually... Can I do that? What does that look like? That will push that off. Okay. And what about that then? It still pushes it off. Okay. I'm forgetting all the controls here. Lovely. I need that to be pushed along somehow. How can that get pushed along? What I really need is that to be dropped down first, don't I? So let's just stop that. Okay. Alright. That's alright, we know what to do with it. If that needs to be dropped down first, then that's just going to be a case of one of these. And we will take this. Oh, I don't know. Something like that. Maybe like that. Like that. Okay, something like that. Ah, lovely. Because that needs to get welded in that manner, doesn't it? If it gets welded there, we have to give it some air, aren't we? Let's give it some air here. Stop. Don't even need to do that really. Like, oh, it's an awkward weld though, isn't it? It's an awkward. It needs to get welded there and there. At which point then to get past the welder is very difficult. So the other thing is just drop it in. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if that is where it needs to get welded. Oh, is that pivot gonna? Yeah, it's gonna hit. Always pivot it round the other way and fling it round that welder, but or I just do that. Oh, that's handy. Right, let's just check on that. Too high. That's alright, because we can always add a welder here beneath it. There we go. Okay, alrighty then. Alrighty then. I'm trying to minimise the numbness of my arse. It's like my coccyx gets stuck, and then if I try and stand up, taking the weight off it's even more painful than actually putting the weight onto the damn thing. I don't know what's causes that. I don't know if other people would have that pain from sitting around for so long, or that's just relates to me and my operation. Now, what about this weld in here? Oh yeah, okay, alright, so the neat thing then is the welder's just over that. So, what I could do is have... Which way is that facing? Yeah, it's going in the right direction. Will this work out nicely? Better do. That has welded, hasn't it? Yeah. So now that it's detected that, I need to push it, don't I? Doon, doo, doon, 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 doon. Push it. Okay, alright, so the way I'm going to push that is one of those and one of those and one of those and one of those and one of those. Right, let's have a look. Lovely jubbly. Now, stop, forward, stop. Okay. How am I gonna... Yeah, no, that's alright, that's fine. Because all I need to do is... one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. Now let's just have a quick look at that. Okay. Are we lined up? Probably could do with it being a little bit over there, so... Oh. Wait, how high are we? Oh, it doesn't matter, I just do it that way. Silly long way, isn't it, this? It's a silly long way. Okay. Oh, just see. If it misses, it misses. It's probably going to miss, isn't it? Yeah. It's missed by miles. Damn you. Damn you. Is this all that was required? It is. It's been quite nice, that one. It's not been hugely elaborate. And well within... Well... I'm on the right side of that curve. Okay. So this is my performance review. Oh, book on intercourse. Craziest cabins for coitus. The country's best places to cuddle up. Santa come down my chimney and other reader stories. Three's a crowd pleaser. Getting the best out of a twinging good time. Fair enough. That's good of the alien overlords to think about my sexual requirements, I suppose. And that biscuit there. And that one. Okay. Oh my god. There is a lot of biscuits there, isn't there? Okay. So the only reward that I don't have on display is the chicken, obviously. Which, yeah, is a shame. Is that a toilet then? What is that? It's a sink. So the final puzzle will be resource site 90242, and that was resource site 33811. Okay, take it easy. I am so tired, it is ridiculous, and I'm going to go to bed and have a nice lie-in on Sunday and then go to the gym. Probably not now. Take it easy.